Time has been suspended at Collinwood. It waits for the completion of an uncertain and frightening journey into the past. Back to the year 1795. There in the old Collins mansion, one person has set in motion an evil plan designed to prevent an impending marriage.
Good, you got my message in time.
Yes, well, in the future, I'll thank you not to send that convict with messages to me.
Oh, I'm sorry. He was the only servant I could find.
Well, I hope it's important enough for me to give up my morning ride.
When you hear what I have to say, you'll be glad you didn't go riding today.
Mm-hmm. Well, speak up, speak up. What is it?
Andre, we are in the presence of a force of evil.
Oh, my dear Natalie, if you sent for me to tell me some more of your occult gibberish of
Now
yours,
listen to me. There is someone in the Collins house, someone evil, who is trying to prevent the marriage of Josette and Barnabas.
Time has been suspended at Collinwood, while one woman makes an uncertain and frightening journey to the past, back to 1795, to discover this house, and in it, an evil force who can shape nightmares and then bring them to life.
Excuse me. Oh, I'm sorry, my lady. Did I startle you?
No, it's all right.
The Countess left her fan down here last night. May I look for it?
Of course.
Is something wrong, my lady?
No.
Ah, here it is. My mistress is incredible. She hardly ever loses anything. She always remembers exactly where she puts things.
How fortunate.
This is a particular favorite of hers. The characters are the tarot cards that
I saw it last night. It's lovely.
I'm sorry to have disturbed you, Mrs. Collins.
Angelique, have you seen Mr. Jeremiah this morning? Has he come down yet?
Oh, I heard him tell Mr. Collins he'd be working at home today. I believe he's in his room. Shall I tell him you wish to see him?
No, thank you.
So, she's going to tell Jeremiah and warn him that she knows something, but she isn't sure what. It's starting now. I've started it, and no one can stop it. Not even I myself. Not even if I wanted to.
Time has been suspended at Collinwood while one woman makes an uncertain, frightening journey to the past, back to the year 1795, where she finds a family unknowingly held in the grip of an evil force which no one can fight.
She's a witch, that Angelique. A man like me can't fight a witch. But I've got to. Mr. Barnabas, he's the only friend I got. She says she's doing everything because she loves him. If only I could figure out some way I could help him without her knowing it. But she knows everything.
Ben. Ben.
I'm imagining that. That's the way she's got me. I hear that voice. It's all in my mind.
Where are you, Ben? Come to me. I need your help.
No! I ain't coming.
Ben? I need you, Ben. Come to my room now. Don't try to fight me. You know what happens when you fight me. Hurry, Ben. Hurry.
Time has been suspended at Collinwood, while one woman makes an uncertain and frightening journey to the past, back to the year 1795, where in this house a new mystery has started with a cruel and eerie disappearance.
Oh, so how is poor Mrs. Collins?
I'm sorry, but she still won't see anyone. She hopes you'll understand.
If I were married to Mr. Joshua Collins and he disappeared, I should probably invite everyone in for champagne. No, I've shocked you. You Americans insist on seeing love where none could possibly exist.
Well, it's not my place to question the marriage of Mr. and Mrs. Collins.
Ah, the difference between us. I question everything, including Mr. Collins' disappearance. Come, let us take the facts we have, Miss Winters, and reenact it.
No, I don't want to.
Are you afraid?
No.
You can be Jeremiah, and I'll be Joshua.
Well, this is very silly.
I have a reason.
May I ask what it is?
Of course, but I won't tell you. Now, governesses are supposed to be trusting. One has to be in dealing with children. Think of me as a giant child. Now, Jeremiah, you are looking out the window.
I think this is ridiculous.
So much about the disappearance is. The cat, for example. Jeremiah saw it in this room immediately afterwards. Yet no one else has seen it. Where is that cat?
I don't know.
No. Joshua was here. They were discussing Jeremiah's leaving Collinsport. I think it's safe to assume that they were arguing. Violently, I imagine. Though obviously, no Collins is going to admit that they fight among themselves.
You know everyone so well, Countess.
A hobby with me. I prefer people to gardening or needlework. I don't know you, actually. But I will. I will. Now, look out the window, as Jeremiah said he was doing, and be fascinated by the storm. Is it fascinating?
I thought I saw the lights of the search party.
Oh, it's not possible from here. Now, let me play my scene. It will not be difficult to conjure up all the pompous statements Joshua must have made. But you can't just leave Jeremiah. What will people think? The Dupreys and that countess. I'm positive that's what he said. Now, you answer me. You attempt to explain why you must leave Collinsport so suddenly.
I can't. I don't know.
Well, imagine then.
I think this is very absurd.
Go on, Miss Winters. Because if I am right in what I think, that cat will come into this room again. Now turn around and look out the window and say something. I don't care what it is.
They're going to find Joshua out there. Barnabas and Jeremiah are going to bring him back. And when you remember this charade, you're going to be very embarrassed. Because it's all ridiculous and a little cruel. I don't know why I allowed myself to do it or to be forced into...
A séance was held in the great house of Collinwood. A séance which sent Victoria Winters back on an uncertain and frightening journey to the past. Back to the Collins family who lived in the year 1795. There in the old Collins mansion, it is learned that a lasting tragedy can be averted if the course of history can be changed.
Forgive this intrusion, but your father and I must speak to you. It is most urgent.
Can it not wait? I promised Barnabas to go riding with him.
We must speak now, Josette.
Very well. Natalie, would you tell Mr. Barnabas that I've been detained?
Angelique, I would like you to stay. There will be much for you to do after we've talked.
What is it that you want to say?
Josette, you must marry Barnabas tonight.
Tonight? I don't understand.
I do not ask you to understand. I ask only that you trust me to know what must happen at this moment. It is imperative that a marriage ceremony be performed tonight, before it is too late.